How's it hanging, my iFit freaks, Peloton creeps, Tempo peeps, and all of the rest of you connected fitness geeks? Welcome back to the Weekly Watt, where we cover all of the week's top connected fitness news stories and updates. It's been a few weeks since we last made a proper episode, so there is plenty to catch up on. Nordictrack quietly rolled out some 2022 upgrades to their new equipment lineup. Tonal added tons of new movement options, and Lightboxer debuted their new fitness VR program. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it as always. I am your host, Colin Jenkins with Connect the Watts. This episode is brought to you by Prestige Lab Supplements, who is offering a great deal on their delicious collagen gummy bears, but you'll learn more about that at the end of the show. So let's get this rolling. Nordictrack has seemingly silently released upgraded models to several of their flagship products. There is a new 2022 S22i Studio cycle with newly enhanced auto incline and decline with a better and faster motor, a new premium 30-watt sound system, which is more wattage than even the Peloton Bike Plus. It comes with their new hybrid speed plus toe clip-in pedals, and it seems to have a darker new reworked design, an improved, more ergonomic seat, easier to use handlebar adjustment system, and new wielded stabilizers. It looks like Nordictrack also completely rehauled their commercial 2450 treadmill, which now looks way different with a whole new and honestly much better looking design with a low step-up height and a much larger high-definition 22-inch tilting and rotating screen, along with that faster improved incline-decline and improved speaker system as well. There's also the brand new Fusion CST Studio, and this is something I actually made a video about back last April when we found a picture that had leaked from one of their websites in a different country. So happy to see this finally come out. The new model has a large mirror on the front, so now you can stare at yourself while you work out. I know some of you like to do that, no shame. It also comes with an improved 10-inch tablet that looks like it sits on the platform held magnetically and can be adjusted up or down or taken off completely and put on a stand. Nordictrack is likely staying quiet on these new updates since they are still selling last year's model at the New Year's discount, which by the way ends on the 15th, so just a little time left to get some of those deals. Nordictrack also has something really cool that I'm excited to talk about soon, but if I told you about it now before their embargo, well, I'd be in a world of trouble. So you are just gonna have to wait, subscribe to the channel or podcast, and come back next week to hear all about it. And Nordictrack isn't the only company to have something new come out this week. Lightboxer, a connected fitness boxing program, just revealed their brand new VR app for the Meta Quest 2 at this year's CES, allowing owners of Lightboxer and non-owners who have a Meta Quest 2 to take part in their new immersive boxing classes that track hand motion so you don't even have to hold on to any controllers. It'll be available March 3rd for free for those who own a Lightboxer floor stand or wall mount, and will have an $18.99 monthly subscription for those who don't. Personally, I've been testing out and working on my virtual boxing skills lately, so I'm excited to give this a try, even if I look ridiculous to anybody who happens to see me. And speaking of boxing in the metaverse, Supernatural has added some new boxing full body workouts to their selection, mixing boxing with more fitness type movements and workouts. They also recently brought on a new guest coach, stand-up comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish, and that is just a genius idea, especially since in Supernatural, you are mostly just hearing the coach's voice, so it's a great way to mix things up by getting somebody that can make you laugh as well as get you to sweat.
Direct your breath for where you feel the tightest.
So wait, breathe from my armpit?
Also making a splash at CES this year is an app called Wondersize, which is designed to be an immersive social streaming service where you can follow along live to workouts with some of your favorite social media exerciser influencers, along with a leaderboard, and uses your Apple Watch or Garmin to help detect your form. So pretty much just imagine something like Twitch, but for workouts with you following along. I'll be honest, I'm a bit skeptical about how this form detection will function just using your watch, given that the form detection using advanced AI cameras still isn't that great, but I'll be keeping my eye on this, and who knows, maybe, just maybe, it'll be the next big thing. Tonal had a big update recently, which added 35 new moves that you can now track on the device, like reverse lunges, close grip bench press, alternating bicep curls and shrugs. So take what I say with a grain of salt, but I'm actually a bit shocked it took this long to have some of these movements. I mean, it does come with an option to have a bench, right? So being able to do a close grip bench press seems like it's pretty late to arrive, but hey, at least it's here now. In all fairness, I'm just a bitter man who would love to test it out, but don't have the time to at the moment. One day I will see what you Tonal fanatics are all raving about. Peloton added some brand new programs this week. Can you believe I've waited this long to talk about Peloton? It almost feels weird when they don't have some sort of drama going on for a few weeks. Anyways, they added a 9-class You Can Ride beginner program for the bike and a Crush Your Core Part 2 with 18 new classes from Emma, I've been to and will always talk about every concert I've ever been to, Lovewell. Tempo also released a bunch of new programs lately. They added several mini sport-specific workout programs featuring several guest coaches, as well as a few new additional 2-week programs, one of which is designed for beginners called Metabolic Meltdown with Coach Melissa, and a more advanced leg strength program with Coach Jonathan. Echelon is starting the year strong with 4 new challenges this month: a 5-day push to improve your speed and power, a 10-day boost featuring low-impact infusion rides or runs or rows, the 20x22 challenge that's available for all devices, which challenges you to complete 22 20-minute workouts, and a new ladder challenge, which is a brand new endurance program led by Echelon's UK instructors. The Ergata Rower also has a challenge for January as well, called the Foundation Challenge, asking members to work out for 8, 12, or 16 days to earn a special badge, and Ergata will be donating to the Wounded Warrior Project for every level unlocked throughout the month. Apple Fitness Plus is also getting ready for a new update, which is quite rare for them. This time they are adding audio running workouts and a collections feature, which will help organize some groups of workouts around similar themes or goals. Glad to see them stepping up. Hopefully they will keep adding some depth to what was a fairly shallow fitness experience they provided during their first year. Finally, a TikTok video recently went viral showing off some fitness bikes in McDonald's in China, presumably to help diners burn off some of the extra calories they were consuming. Turns out it is real, but that was not McDonald's intention. Instead, McDonald's had installed them to help teach customers about green-friendly incentives by allowing them to charge their cell phone by riding the bike. And speaking of food, let's talk about those Prestige Labs Collagen Gummies, because those things are goddamn delicious. And unlike a double-decker, these will help you to continue looking and feeling your best, because supplemental collagen has been shown to give your body the building blocks it needs to keep your hair, skin, nail, and joints supported and healthy. And if you want the easiest way to remember to always take your collagen, then I highly suggest giving these gummies a try. Normally they cost $93 a bottle, but if you buy them through our link in the description below, they are discounted down to just $67 and cheaper than that with a subscription. Plus, for a limited time, if you order collagen gummies, or really anything from Prestige Labs that's over $50, they will include a whole tub of their protein blend, which comes in vanilla, chocolate, or my favorite, cookies and cream. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's episode of the Weekly Watt. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to let me know by hitting that like button or by giving us a rating and review if you are listening via podcast. It all helps me out tremendously, so thank you so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you here again next week.